Good evening everyone, and welcome finally to the stream. So my excuses, people, that I'm 14-15 minutes too late, but I had a little competition with my son, and he had troubles to sleep, and I told him the first one that falls asleep he wins. Well, he lost, so I won, unfortunately. So my excuse, guys, that I'm too late. I still needed to start everything up. When I sent the message in the chat, nothing was started up yet, so well, yeah, here we are. Yeah, I still need to prepare things, so if you can give me a second, things will pop up here and there. So I still need to prepare things like this, so that is a bit of a thing. I still not, it takes some time to prepare everything, and that's what is happening right now. So just a few minutes, and then I can start up everything. I also was loading up at the wrong airport, and that if you are in a hurry, then everything goes a bit wrong. So that is set as well. Change it to the other side. Sometimes you will see something coming through. I see that Carmen Davis is here, so welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and thank you for joining. Sorry for the being late today. Also, Dexter's here. Yeah, I see him also on the screen. Here, right here, so little plane. Dexter, yeah, welcome to the stream as well, and thanks for flying with us. So, he's moving. And then we have also Connected Night here. Welcome to the stream, and hope you are doing fine, and thanks for joining as well. Also, Joe Trimboli, so welcome, and yeah, the guys from Normal, everyone is here, so that is very nice. If I forgot someone, then sorry for that. Karen, at least you are a great parent to your son, Dale, Davey. He cares about you, and that you get along well. Yeah, well, here's everything for me, so that is what it is. And I don't like to sleep alone, so I always sleep with him until he sleeps. Then I can go to my PC, prepare the plane and the flight. But on today, yes, it happened. I fell in sleep. My excuses for that. So first thing that we will go do is we will do that. Wait. No. Actually, I'm not booked in New Sky either, so I still need to do that as well, and quickly do that. So departure, what's the departure? Already forgot. So SBSV, there we go, and arrival SNBR. SNBR, that's the next aircraft is A310. Departure time, yeah, that's 20 minutes later than normal. So that's 19 55. We'll do that. 19:55 departure time, UTC, and then departure is no longer good. Okay. Why my duration is 1 hour and 25 minutes? we fly longer because I adjusted the flight plan as well. So we need to take 2 hours, something like that. 2 hours and 5 close, book flight, and there we go. And we start the flight as well. Start flight. Oh, and after a sim brief. Great. Yeah, tonight so a good evening, Dexter. Yeah, I'm in the A310. It's working. Then Dexter, he lost. Bless him. So yeah, he lost R1. Yeah, tonight thank you for waking up early, Joe. And then Dexter restarting. Oh, what's that? Restarting. So here we have a Payware Airport. We see Joe right there. So he's ready. He's awake. So thank you for being here so early. Yes. Also Knight I saw here, and then Dexter. He was here, but he seems to be restarting. So we go to GSX and then request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Okay. And then everything should move. Next, yes, same happened to me. Usual sim brief working fine. Alright. So the jetway seems to not working. We get a ladder instead. So there's a technical issue with the jetway. Meantime, I also try to set up the webcam. There we go. Alright. So hello. Here we are. Okay. So we are in the cockpit. And then we try once again. So also next week we have a flight with A310. So external power available. Well, I cannot turn more than this. Something is going wrong. Okay. There we go. Flight details, departure code. Why that is not working? So boat Joachim Boli, who says I'm awake, lol. Yeah. And then I would easily won the competition. They had with his son. Yeah. Well. In the meantime, he's also sleeping, but I was first. Still, the problem is still the same things as before. I got sick and I'm still struggling from it because in the afternoon I get so tired every single day. So today I was not streaming at the airport, but still so tired. So the fuel pumps right here. And that on as well. And those things don't work for
boarding starting.
Then we have beacon lights. And those turns and things we turn on as well. Arm. Standby compass. So that would be fine. Then we go to the FMC or MCU. I actually don't know how it works in this plane or how it calls in this plane. So we go to the innate page. Actually, we need to go here. A cars sim brief request pending.
Crew
and then we
boarding
can
starting.
also align. And there we go. So flight number WPA W. I need to go WPA 27C. That's our flight number. Then we need to go to on SimBrief for our cost index, but we don't have that. So let's say 80 for the cost index. And then everything should be in. Next page we don't have. Or yeah, we have. Like last time it was not working, that second page. Now it is working. So block fuel. Okay. Block fuel is 16.3. 16.3. Alright, and then we actually need to go here.
Your crew passenger's bus is coming.
Okay, runway length. Normally it should be here. But I need to do first my flight plan of what. Okay, so we go first to flight plan. Then we go here, the SIT. The SIT is COS L1A. The extra now pay, now you can see me see the zero fuel weight SCT and a lower corner right of the yes. So now the second page is actually working. So last time it was not working. I have no clue why that was. So we go to call. A, so that's this one, and then that is runway 10.
Passengers boarding starting.
Okay, insert. Then we go for the arrival. Right here, star. We take a runway 08 for arrival, and then we go to a BR 136. That's this one, and that's in normally. None. Insert, and that's our flight plan for today. Then we see if we have some numbers right here. 3002. Surface is dry. I'll change that to wide. Yeah, okay. Runway heading. There we go. 078. Wind is in 27 degrees. And then the weight we also need to put in. Passengers, how many passengers we have? Actually, I have no clue.
Thank you.
I need to check for my flights preparing. So 155 passengers, that's what we have.
Hello. Thank you.
155, confirm. Then we have the cargo. That is not written how much cargo I have. Maybe I need to go to SimBrief. So cargo 5.1. That's also okay. And then the fuel was 16,200. 16,000 actually, and 310 if we do it like this. 16,000.3.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Why that not is not working? 16.3. So we wait for that until everything the fuel truck is set. John Roberto, will you drink? Yes, yes, because I'm way too late on the stream. I want a drink. Yes, thank
Catering
you.
vehicles are on their way.
So give me one piece of boat because I'm very thirsty now. So Dexter is here with the same livery or the same plane and the same livery as well. So Dexter, are you using the same livery as me, or is that the one that you posted in Discord? Give me a Jubilee and a Coke.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Alright. So 16.3, that was correct, I believe. Yeah. Dexter, yes, I used your Lincoln livery. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. I was also thinking of the livery that you used or wanted to use first. But I found the other one a little bit more beautiful just because of the
airplane fuel system to set the
green on the bottom
quantity.
here. So confirm, apply, and we start fueling. So that is in. And then we need to set our gross weight 114.3. Oh, what am I doing? 114.3. We set that as well. We set flaps to 2020, anti-ice off, air conditioning on, calculate, and we have the flag stamp and the numbers as well. So flag stamp is 59. So we will do that first. Alright. Actually, from where we need that flag stamp, I already forgot. So V1 is 132 and 135, 132 and 135. Then we have our V2 is 152, but we cannot turn that in yet. So thank you.
Dexter, what do you drink that?
Okay, so we can turn that on. Extra power on. Alright. Dexter, underneath the MCP on the right hand side. Underneath the MCP on the right hand side. I forgot where that was made. Oh. Okay. Let me drink first. Joe, to Roberto, a coffee is not much trouble for me, please. So cheers. All right. So Dexter, yeah, underneath the MCP on the right. I have no clue where it is. Right here. Okay, yeah, there. That was right. So flex take off, and that was, how much was that? Not 59. Alright, I got it again. 59. Is it this 59? Tripoli Massa. Alright. Philippe. And Dexter, just to the left of that landing gear stick. And then Joe, anything is fine. Jonah, you just need something to wake up. Alright. So I think we are ready with this. Turum. Where is Tara? There we go. That is set as well. And then our cruising altitude is 38,000 feet. So we set that as well. And that takes a bit in this plane. In the Phoenix it flies up. We were already at 200,000 feet now. This takes a little bit. Oops. Come on. So that is set as well. Then we go checking here once again. So everything is set. And dome light, but that is not working actually. Seatbelt signs, no smoking sign is on. The second row, everything on. That is good as well. Third row, everything good. Then we can actually start for APU as well. Start switch on. Starter on. And everything is set as well here. And we wait for the APU. George and Bolly cappuccino will be a perfect. Send it via Discord, please. Lol. Well, you can have it, mate. I don't drink any cappuccino, coffee, or something like that. That's not my thing. So we still need to set everything up right here. 152 or something for V2. Dexter, I forgot to align IRS, so it's only now starting to sort out the adheres. Okay. That's a bit high. Yeah, it's all everything a bit in a rush today. My excuse for that. Is that the first time that happened? That happened to me? I have no clue. New cruising altitude 385. Why 385? I didn't say that. If you go right here, clear that. Why always those messages? I don't need that. Second page. Zero fuel weight. Okay. Which one is my zero fuel weight? Where we see that? Okay. So zero fuel weight is 97 point. Let's say just 98.0. 98.0. And then we have the automatic filled in. Zero fuel weight CG, that is 24.8. So 24.8. There we go. That is set in as well, and that's all what we need, I believe. Then we go to the flight plan. Put it on plan, and we check our plan in meantime. Alright, so we can follow. And also if we put this on, then we get some more colors. we make some weird turns, it seems. And I see something that is not good. Or is that? Take my little nav map with it. And then we see. Right, ready for taxi. Dexter, a big eye roll. Carwin, I'm back from my shower. I will try to be a stop chatter if I'm not now. Take it easy, mate. You are the top chatter. At least when I checked it, was it yesterday or was it today? I checked it, and I will do it right now. And it is Mr. Davis. So Mr. Davis is a top chatter again. So he's on top. So nice for him. So then we will check out. So up here from there, I will try to check it out. Up here, alright. And then we have UM and something. That is this one. The next one is that. And BR 131. Okay. So it seems to be fine. No problems here. The last one is BR132. That's also the last one at my place. Okay, so flight plan is in. Jonah could be the top chatter now. Kevin Davis, I bet during the flight David will get beer. Well, maybe during the flight is always a bit difficult, and I'm alone today. Maybe we can open it already now. So cheers. I'm pretty thirsty today. Normally I'm prepared and stuff. I drunk already and before the stream starts, but today, yeah, it's a bit different. And then we can start if you bleed. There we go. And there, X-Fade, that's good. Generator. Do we have a generator actually? Should be. If you generate, well, that's automatically on. If I push it, then it's off. There we go. Gavin, I can't drink beer. Okay. So is that because of the medical reasons, or is that just because there's something else that you don't want? Because yeah, beer is not always the, maybe not the best, but once in a while, and beer, it can be good for your health as well. Coaching Bully, he needs it because of his new sky business. He relaxes him. Yeah, I think if that needs to be real, I think I will drink some more beers to forget the things. But since we are just a virtual company, everything should be fine. Relax. All right. So APU is running. That is nice. And then actually I need to see from where we need to push back. So we have still 12 minutes, I believe. Then I go to my map. Push back. Where I'm located. Actually push back with tail to the left. That's what we will do. Tail to the left. So guys, if you are ready, let me know. Then I will ask for pushback, and I believe I am ready. I'm not sure, but yeah. John Roberto to Carwin, not really. It's spring and almost summer. My enemy is already started. What's that? Who's your enemy? And then Carwin. If I'm not on math, yes, but with that, okay. I can understand if you're taking medication, that's always, yeah, risky. Okay, so the knight is ready, Joe is ready, so Dexter APU is running. Okay, so we go to GSX and then prepare for pushback. And then Ignited Knight is ready to follow you to runway 10, okay. And then Carwin, it's autumn and New Zealand. And hey man, how are you doing? So I'm doing fine, thank you for joining. And I hope you are doing fine as well. So thank you. Joe, 30 minutes till bedtime, Jonah.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh, yeah, she is ready. John Roberto, my anime as available productions, just kidding. Cheers. Captain Knight, let's roll. Here goes another, here goes another $1 million. Yeah. Don't do that. QNH set, but nothing changed actually. Also put that right here. Throttle levers. Of course, push back what I said, and then to the left. Okay.
Locking gear.
I didn't check my landing gear setup actually, because last time it was not working. And I think I need to have another profile or something for that. Release the parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Okay, thank you. So start. Fuel pump. Start engine number 2. Joe, tonight maybe it needs more than 1 beer. Yeah, I guess so. And Jonah to Carwin, end of summer, my allergies started for a pollen. And Carwin, I should put a comment on Discord yesterday about the music at the start of the farm sim. And it was there. Yeah, I saw that, mate. No problem. No problem. We add fuel. And then the engine is starting. Carwin, Davis, Jonah, Roberto, winter is coming in New Zealand sometime. Yes, hopefully not too fast, mate, because... Oh, and the sun is going down. Why is the sun is already going down? Then Ignite, when I land, and that's for sure. And Jonah, Roberto to George and Bolly, just keep that in your mind. Okay, parking brakes is set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Alright, so we will do that very shortly. So we start in meantime engine number 1. Then we also given a good confirmation. Oh, good engine start confirmation. That's what I want to say. Confirm.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Okay, we have 20 fuel, and I think I need to reset the time, because as I said it was almost 5 in the sim. What time is it here? See, it's even before 5 and it's already sun going under, so I will change the time when it's needed.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass being removed.
Fafda, hello, how are you? I wish you reach 100,000 K subscribers soon. Welcome to the stream. I will not reach that very quickly. But thanks anyway. Carwin to Fafda, how are you doing? Alright. So engines started up. Back here. And then we can turn those things off, those off, this off, bleed off. What else we need? Then we turn the taxi light on. There we go. Logo light. Probably I forgot something. Okay, then we set flaps. We set that to 2020. It's set. That is 1515, I believe. Yeah. So that is 2020. Joe, you hit the Dragster button. All right, and then Joe Trimble. No, tonight. Oh, he is in the air. Tonight. Okay, so we will taxi to runway 10. There we go.
Salvador ground Pasarito tree 10 with Oscar request taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
Pasarito tree 10 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 28 using taxiway Juliet 1 Alpha Golf.
Oh, so they give me another runway.
118.61 ready.
But we just ignore that like usual.
Taxiing hold short runway 28 using taxiway Juliet 1 Alpha Golf Pasarito tree 10.
Dexter took that note. I just had some connection error message. Alright. Who is that? Is that Joe? What are you doing, Joe? Alright, so strobe light on. And then a runway lights on. Navigation light on. Landing lights on. And then takeoff light on. And we line up on the runway. Jonah, Roberto, I will leave you all guys now. Have a safe landing, all pilots. First we needed to port, of course. We still did not do that. So we are on the runway. That's already something. Joe as well, he landed. See, the guys go very close to each other. I don't know how long that runway is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 planes. Can we fit 4 planes? No, a little bit more. Dutch and Wallace, sorry about that. I had to land so I could take off properly. Right, no problem, mate. No problem. Also, something weird. Knight is flying the A320, the Phoenix, and it shows up as one of other Boeing, or maybe the A330. I don't know. Maybe I need to send him an invite. I will invite everyone. Betsy and Joe and Knight. Oh, Knight. Oh, Knight. Where are you? Yeah, here. There you go. Michael. But he's not here, I believe. Okay, I think I have everyone. Resume. Okay. And Joe is there as well. So Joe, go to the further, the farthest turn point, and then you have the end of the runway, and then we have space enough. Okay, we're gonna have a great sleep to John Roberto, and good night to Phoenix. Yeah, it's a bit weird that it shows up as another plane, and then Carwin Dexter is behind Davy. Yes, 2 A310s with the same livery, so that is nice. And Dexter to Jonah Roberto, thank you, have a nice evening. And Carwin Davidson, not sure who is flying Latam. That's Mr. Joe. Joe Trimboli is flying a Latam in the Neo, in the Flava Wire. Dexter to Carwin Davis, I thought I was getting along with everyone. Okay, so we wait for a confirmation from Mr. Knight for departure. Carwin, yes, Dexter, I mean as pilots. So can we do something here? Flight director on. We just do everything. Joe Ham. Okay. Done and ready, Dexter and Joe, are you ready? Then we can leave. Last check. I believe everything is fine. That's why I cannot turn on some lights. Where are the lights here? Though that is all not working. Why is that? Okay. Going, I'm washing my sheets at the moment. Okay. So, and good luck with that, mate. So there we go. What we have? Speed brake and not retracted. Why is that? Okay. I was already scared that something was wrong, and I forgot something. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's happening? What was that? And we take off again. Landing gear up. Something happened here.
Approach Pasarito Tree 10 is type 1 miles east of Salvador, 400 feet. Request clearance to transition.
Flaps to 1515.
Pasarito Tree 10 approach. Squawk Tree 53 Tree.
Squawk Tree 53 Tree Pasarito Tree 10.
Then we go to 1510 or something, I have no clue. Auto throttle on. Okay. And then maybe some autopilot. Can we do that? It's working. I don't hear any sound. Oh, I'm getting so deaf. We are not actually not climbing. now we are climbing. Carvin was watching a Midnight Maverick, and he streamed for 4 hours and 50 minutes with 2 flights with the ATR, the new one that came out on an older plane. Okay. So I try to do shortly also an ATR flight that will be for next week somewhere. I have some flights planned already, but I need to place it somewhere between. So almost 4,000 feet, and then we have a longer flight. Normally it was only just above 1 hour flight, but I took it, put it actually a bit longer, or made it a bit longer. 5,000 feet. So the first waypoint is SV021. We will turn there to the left. And then in the meantime I will check everything. So we have 9 viewers. All right, okay. So 11 likes. Thank you for the likes, guys. I really appreciate that. And then I'm looking for some light. Do we have some light actually in this plane? Never used that. There we have found the light. More light. No clue. Wipers. Or you fly that thing in the night then. Okay, here are some light knobs I see. So yesterday I was, we were actually in the farm, so it was a farm day yesterday, and I need to turn off my lights now. There we go, runway lights off, and then also landing lights off. There we go. So we are done with that, and then we can climb to our cruising altitude. So yesterday, I was telling from yesterday, farming day, and I told also that we will do next week the tour of the old valley, or the valley, the old farm. But then after the stream I was thinking but I promised someone to do a tutorial. So I also need to do a tutorial for the 737. And also will do that. So maybe that will be next week Wednesday. And if I have the chance to do it on another day, I will do it, and then we can do on Wednesday the farm. But I just need to see how everything will be planned. In the meantime, I was already on that farm. Was playing a little bit. Still looking how everything works, and you can make French fries there. You have also, we call it a fritkot, a place where they sell fries with some meat, and that the Belgium favorite actually is a place like a little restaurant, but where they sell fries and some meat, so some snacks. So that is very nice also in the game. So it's getting hard to choose a map that you can play for a long time with everything what you need, because on the Hofburg one you can make butter and cheese and beer as well, so that's interesting. Also nice farm. This one, the new one, that was released 2 days ago, that's also a very nice one, but you cannot make beer or butter. And also the pigs and the animals have only the big ones and no small ones, no babies. And the Hofburg one you have the babies, so just depending on what you want. But in the meantime we are flying the A310 to our next farm, and that is in Barreiras in Brazil. Right, I could not find any payware or a freeware for our destination airport. Yes, indeed. Me too. Was not finding anything. So yeah, it's just surprise, surprise. Something like that. Hopefully it will be fine. So this is our beautiful aircraft from inibuilds, the A310. Pretty happy with it. In the beginning I was saying from and something is wrong with the cockpit here. I don't know, I'm still thinking of that a little bit. I don't know what it is, but there is something. But overall it looks pretty nice, I think. We got that for free. Of course it is not a free airplane, but for us it's free. And Microsoft paid for it. And I just had that in my face, that door. Really. So we have also passenger cabin. Now that passenger cabin, what I need to tell you about that. I think this is one of the nicest cabins that we have so far in the sim. If we talking about business class then, because this is business class. And actually my business class was way bigger than this one. I could lay down all the way. So maybe at this space here with 2 seats, and you can clap a thing that you cannot see your neighbor. So yeah, that was actually very nice. And then yeah, here the windows, yeah, still not completely around, but it's alright. But I think this is the nicest cabin in the simulator, and the Phoenix on number 2. Thanks, and not to show me. I still cannot believe we got the 310 for free. Yeah, but actually the Microsoft or Asobo bought it from inibuild. They paid for it, just like the DC-3 and some other planes. They bought for it, they paid for it, and that's what it is. So it's actually not a free plane. But for us, we got it for the 40th anniversary. The next plane that will come out from inibuilds will be the A310-300, and thank you, Joe, once again for the seeing that there was a 600 in the title instead of 300 for this plane. So the A300-600 will actually come, and we need to pay that one. So Knight at Night, he makes his turn already, and yeah, we will make our turn a little bit later. So we are almost at 24,000 feet. And the sun is going down. I just wait a little bit more longer, and then we will change the time. Otherwise, we will fly into the dark a long time. after we make our turn. And then we see a Joe and a Batsy there as well. Thanks, sir. That's weird. We can change things here. Well, actually, that's from this, I believe. Okay, what we have here, I just want to check out this. And then, alright, don't need that. Not anymore. Then we have the weather. So arrival, we have no data for that. And then we have this. Okay. So I think everything should be fine. Don't need this anymore. Still turning. And the extra to Carvin Dave's good for you on yeah, for always sorting out your own washing. That's very nice. Yes, indeed. I never do that, so I will struggle when I need to do that, and I'm not used to it. So my views here are not the best, so I need to do something about those views actually, because this is not so great. It's not so easy in this plane, it seems. Now those wings, they look very weird if you compare them to the A320, the A330, the 737 and other planes. This is like, yeah, some cheapy looking wing, but maybe it's a dish just like that. Dexter, why do I have this Friday feeling? Yeah, because this is the last stream or what? I don't know. But the Friday feeling I don't like. Carvin, yes, Dexter, I do my washing before people use it as to get annoyed with people using my washing machine. Alright. Well, that's another thing where I don't know anything about. That's a washing machine. I know that it's doing washing, and it uses water and some soap, and that's it. Carvin, here's Friday in New Zealand. Yeah. And then Dexter, better not get confused tomorrow morning. Yeah, better not. Indeed. Otherwise you have troubles. So I put the light on everywhere. Do we have also light here? Let's see. 2 is here. 3 is right here. Bright. Okay, we'll put this on bright. Oh, let's see what that does. Okay, I see something. What is that? The radar is on 1. That is not working either. Okay. That is maximum. Dexter to Carvin, Friday for you already. Nice. and Kevin 8:13 AM. Right, check out our nice pics on Discord, guys. Okay, I will check it out, mate. Thank you very much. And then Kevin, take a day by day, director. It will come. Not too soon, not too soon. In the meantime, I will check out the screenshots. And Credit Knight, I need to say something to you as well. So, and thank you for your comment on Discord, for your kind words, actually. So, the reason why you watch Whitwall Productions live streams. So, Credit Knight, thank you very much, mate. And then we see Credit Knight with the livery from, what is that livery? Air Tours. Air Tours. Alright, so a nice. Then we have a true trim on the gate. Thank you very much. And then also Knight at Night and true trim with a line up as well. Also Knight at Night with a line up. And then true flying. Knight at Night as well. Wing view. Nice. Great clouds from Joe. And the clouds are always on ultra. Oh yeah, good choice. Well, when I was on X-Plane 11, I never give any attention to clouds. Never. But yeah, I missed something there. Now I like the clouds. And they are not on the highest setting. But yeah, I like them. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how Knight at Night puts screenshots on Discord like from Spy Sims. Well, to be honest, I don't know either, because how they do that so quick. Because if I take a screenshot, I first need to go to another program. I need to push Alt and then F12 or something, or print screen, and then I need to put that in another program. I need to do is Shift and V or something. Then I need to give it a name, need to save it, and then I need to copy paste into Discord. That's how I do it. I don't know how you guys do it, but I'm a complete noob. Yeah, no, this is the truth, mate. Yeah, thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I was very surprised to read that, and yeah, it hit me actually. So yeah, it's very nice to hear that and to read that and those things. So yeah, and then I'm very happy to be part of that. Yeah. The other night to Carwin Davis, you use something called a snipping tool. And then Karen, okay, Knight at Night. And then Knight at Night, you press the Windows key and it shows up. Oh, I never want to use that button. Always scared to use buttons like that, then everything will disappear and close down. So, Dexter to Karen Davis, oh yeah, very true. And to Trimboli, a Windows key plus left shift plus S for me, but wouldn't be good for Davey. Yeah, I will not try that. Next, at Wilbos Productions, I usually now use the built-in screenshot functions in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, they have? Question mark? Gee, didn't know that. Show Trimboli on his live streams. Yeah. And then the extra Windows button, Alt plus print screen. Phew, very risky. Okay, so with other words, I will just leave it up to you guys. You take the screenshots. I do the other things, but no screenshots for me. Gee. Way too complicated, too risky, and everything what you want. So, are we cruising yet? We are. We are cruising. Yes, 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 yes. Cruising. So, and I needed to have this name because also that is not Passaredo. And then we go to the Passaredo Airlines fleet. So this company is from Brazil and the airline is founded in 1995. So it will, it's already a long time. Oh, they ceased operations in 2019, August 21, 2019. And then it got a pass or something. Is that correct? So the base or main hub was SBRP, and the other base is SBGO. And actually the official site is a Passaredo something. And there's a right back, and he started flying at flight level 370. There's a, well, it's part of the Xbox game 10. Alright. Didn't know that. So they had the ATR 42 and 72. They had 2 planes of the 42 and 14 planes of the 72. They had the Airbus A310-300, the one that we are flying. They had 2 planes of that type. Also the Embraer EMB 120 Brasilia. So they had 5 planes of that, and also the Embraer ERG 135, they had 1 plane, and the ERG 145, 15 planes. So that were in total 39 planes that they had in the past. But they ceased operations in 2019. And then what we have then, so VUPAS, so they changed actually on August 21 in 2019, the day that this company ceased operations. So they changed the name to VUPAS. Yes. And they have actually 5 aircraft, and they are still active. No, they had 16 aircraft and 2 more coming. So average fleet age is 17.3 years old, and they have the ATR 42. So they have 3 planes, and the ATR 72, 13 planes, and 2 coming more into the future. So that is actually the new company of VUPAS. So we delete this. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened here? Progress page. We put in our destination, so that's SNBR. SNBR. That's this. And we put that here. Got at 260 nautical miles for top of the sun. Yeah, so 549 to destination. Alright. And then we go back to flight plan. But why I have this fix. Something is wrong with my flight plan or what? everything is fixed here. Oh yeah, okay, because SimRave gave me all numbers. And are all numbers, so that's all a fix. Okay, no problem. So meantime, I check the weather for tomorrow because it's very important for me. So tonight it will start raining at 2 o'clock in the morning until 12 at noon. That's the prediction. So yes. That's a bummer. And then also I was working today on my camera, so I think my setup is almost done, but it's getting a little bit heavy. So especially front heavy. And I will show you after how that comes. You know what I miss in this plane, or a lot of planes, that's the sound actually in the planes itself, because it's so silent, you don't hear almost anything. So what is on the planning for next week? For next week we have actually a flight planned from Melbourne to the Gold Coast in Australia with the PMDG 737. We have also a Pilots Live 2 planned from Düsseldorf in Germany to Barcelona in Spain with a fly-by-wire A320 Neo. There is also a flight from Ghana to Liberia, and that is also with A310. And then finally from Hong Kong to China somewhere, Hangzhou, with the Phoenix A320. So that is what is planned for next week, but of course we have the ATR, so maybe we want to check out the ATR as well. So maybe I have no clue when I will put it in, so things will change in the program. And also there need to be a 737 tutorial, and I try to do that as well. So things will change a bit, but that is for now the planning. Joe Trimboli, what model external monitor did you get for your camera? It's a Fieldworld T7 Plus or something. Yeah, the Fieldworld T7 Plus. It's a 4K monitor, but it's 4K 30, unfortunately. And Carwin Davis, Melbourne, Australia to Kolkata. What's that? That's that one time I took a flight from Ghana to Liberia. It was my scariest flight ever. Oh, sorry for that reminder, mate. Sorry for that. My excuse. Didn't know that. So when Dragster is back, yeah, then I'll take my camera and then we show it. It's a bit heavy. Hope my tripod can hold it. Kevin Davis, I won't be watching the stream on the 16th of May in 3 weeks, as I'm going to Wellington at 2 p.m. Sorry, that day, Tuesday, my day and time. Okay. So that will be actually the Monday stream that you will miss then. But yeah, you have a nice flight coming up, so that's very nice for you, mate. And cool, I got is Gold Coast. It's another name for it in Australia. Okay, thank you very much, mate. Didn't know that. I'm not so familiar with that. Yeah. As I have to be, okay, as I have to get to the airport early. Yes, of course. Understandable, mate. So maybe I will do next week a tutorial and a short flight. So maybe I'll set that up somewhere next week. But that we can stay on the farm and that we can fly the ATR for sure. So, and then yeah, the tutorial with a short flight. Coaching Bolly took night at night. I did know that. He just wanted to stress out his current favorite pilot. About what you told me. Oh yeah. He did know that. Of course, I didn't. Great, guys. And who else is flying here today? I see that who is flying? Is Guys at Night flying on a new sky? Yes, he is. Oh, and he has 94 passengers. Okay, so that will be also no profit. And there is then 155 for me. And that will be just a little bit of profit, I believe, not much. So last flight with this plane, I made a profit of 341. I had 174 passengers on board. Now I have, let's say, 19 less, 20. Less than a previous flight, but I got a penalty of $3,000 on that flight, so I made that 3,341. So I think it will be today a zero operation. We will not gain anything. So if we do a scheduled flights, then we get 10% or 25% more passengers and stuff like that. So guys, I will change the time of day a little bit. My excuse for that I need to do that. There we go. Sorry, I don't like it. Yeah, it's getting dark. My excuse. Sorry. I need to turn on the lights on this thing. Yes. Sorry, I changed. It's changed for everyone now. But otherwise, we're flying into the dark and we don't see a damn thing. and probably that airport has no landing light, so and let there be a light. Knight, any info about a landing runway? No, there are no lights, probably. And a landing runway, what is a landing runway that we use today? That's 08. So that's all the information that I can give. Cabin is the wing light and the icon to let others know a plane is nearby. The wing light, yeah, I believe so. Everything is an indication actually, for other pilots. Dexter, oh, let there be light. We make a turn here, and then that'll be and vitamins. Okay, so Dexter is back, so I will show you my setup that is complete and pretty heavy. So I will show you that. So just give me a second, and then I can turn off that webcam and the sound as well. So Becky, webcam on. Quickie door coming. Maybe not this time. No, I turned off the microphone. So this is the cam. Something like this. So these are two power banks. So one will feed my cell phone, the other one will feed this cable here, that's from the monitor, and yeah, and then another power bank will feed my camera, but that will be on my tripod. Yeah, and that's it. And then another power bank will feed my other device that runs empty all the time, because I forget that to feed, or the cable or something. And of course, with those two power banks, it are two 27,000 power banks, so that's almost 500 grams for each, and that's let's say 1 kilogram for the two, and that's yeah, mounted on the front, so it's front heavy now. Dexter, oh my god, you will need a bigger arms. Yeah. Going massive. And then Dexter, whoa. Joe Trimpoli, will your tripod support all that? We will see the first time we go. I'm really not sure of it. Sometimes if I put something on the tripod, then some legs they go into each other, so it's on the limit, I believe. And then looks very professional. I'm impressed, Dexter. That looks like a very professional camera. And Dexter to Joe. Lol. Joe, what are the power banks ratings? I have no clue. So I have 4 power banks, so 2 times this one, 27,000, and what is that, milliamp? Mega amp, I don't know what it is. Then I have the one that I use on my encoder, that is also 27,000 or something. And then I have another one actually with AC and DC connection, and that is 20,000, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, and that I'm actually using for charging the laptop and my camera. And Joe, has anyone developed a tripod with 2 legs for you yet? A bipod? I want a tripod with 2 legs, not a bipod. So for now, not yet. I'm still struggling with that 1 leg. Day and night, all your hobbies are expensive, mate. Yeah, that's me. But this is not my favorite camera, of course. Yeah, that is quite obvious. Panasonic has also a 1-inch now. Of course, they have not so many codecs, but I prefer that one. And the zoom is not so far as this one. So this is a 600mm zoom. Actually 24 times. I can also do eye zoom, and then it even goes further, and also digital, but then that's crap. And I never use eye zoom, just 600mm, that's enough. It's already shaky enough, and if you would use eye zoom, the quality goes down. It's the same with digital zoom, the quality will just go down. But that other camera has a 20 times zoom, that's like 480 or something millimeter, I believe it is. Got a Volpe, hello, just back from work. Got vitamins, yes, vitamins right here, empty. Vitamins right here, empty. So, yes, in case, cheers. Cheers, mate. So we are still flying, and meantime I check as we are on the route. Still not halfway. Come in, cheers for vote. Yeah. So if ever you want to buy a camera, don't buy this one, because no good. Trustmaster, when he gets a new camera, he might do a giveaway competition to get rid of his old camera. Might even throw in it a replacement lens, hammer, and screwdriver. Yeah, I prefer to do that. Just how to change a lens on the X2000 of Panasonic. A camcorder. Yeah. Just swap the lens and see if you still have the problem. Nice. Nice advice. Carvin saw a joystick and Trustmaster with the lever. It was 300 bucks. That's expensive. Very expensive, yes. Yeah. So I don't know when I will test it, but I already told you guys yesterday, maybe there will be a little surprise coming up. So we'll see how that works out. It's still not clear 100%, but yeah. Also Monday there is a holiday, maybe we can do something on Monday. And in the weekend, yeah, there's also something. We'll see. Carvin, yeah, that a joystick that's very expensive, mate. And then Dexter, I'm drinking water, and this is just not doing the trick. You want to drown yourself? Water. That's for fish. Fish like it, water. Meantime, we enjoy the outside here. Everything looks flat. Houses. Everything. Dexter, lol, yeah, well, it's for fish, mate. At night, I went under the nautical mast for top of the ascent. Are you kidding me? Are we so far? I'm still not halfway. I'm not halfway, mate. Did you check my route? Actually, Volanta. I am on Volanta, okay. Yeah, that's good. Judging well, David drinks brown water. Yeah, because all the fish that do their thing in it. With bubbles. Oh yeah, with bubbles. Yeah, because of the fish. Tonight at night, I am following your st.martin, alright. And like that night, 187 to destination. Let's check. 381 to destination. Dexter, still over 400 and nautical miles to the destination. And then Dexter, what are you flying tonight on F-18? The Darkster? Dark Star. Dark Star. That what's your next waypoint? Fix. Fix. Fix and fix. Up here. Eventually. But the first one is fix and fix and fix. And then we go to up here. So fix 3, fix 4, and up here. Joe Astra 1. Did you have that plane? Someone said that yesterday. That he had that plane. Was that you? And how you like it? How is it flying that one? And show how many miles left. And then Joe to Canada Night was your alt. So it's a bit strange that we are so different numbers. That night alt 380. Night is there, 40,000 feet, almost 39, and then and Joe right there at 37,000 feet, and we have Patsy at 38,000 feet. So Tremboli, yes, it was me, and I like it for the fun. Yeah, okay, nice to hear, mate. I don't have it. because I cannot do anything with it. Maybe just for fun, alright, but there is no thing that I can really do with it, so that's why. And so the next plane that I will have will be the ATR, of course, but that will be after the weekend. So meantime we have 14 likes, so thank you guys for liking stream, and 95 views, so pretty small number lately. And then next night, yes, something like that. My flight plan, well, will be the same. Opcare, mesh, yes. I'll check. Yes, indeed. So why so different then? Why our numbers are so different? So we are actually missing our other pilot, Mr. Michael. That's a bit of a bummer. So if I see to the expenses of my company, well, it's not so going great, and I actually don't know how it works. So there's no profit at all. It's also only say expenses, but there is no the thing that you make profit. It's not a written, because there is no profit, probably. So the only one that made profit was me, it seems. So one time $590, one time through $341, that's almost nothing. And then the biggest one was $3,033, and that's all of the profit that I made, sadly. And actually it needed to be 3,000 more, because I got somewhere a penalty of $3,000. They said to Joe, I just saw your livery on Discord, screenshot. Very nice, Avianca, right? Oh yeah, Joe, I didn't see that. I used that livery already in one of my previous streams. I downloaded that livery, but it don't show up on your plane because it's still a LATAM. And then Joe, did anyone here watch the YouTube clip I posted on Discord under the general tab about the Astra one? Posted it a few days ago. No, I didn't see it. Under general, you said? I don't see there anything. Oh yeah, the good friends Astro 1 from Truxton. That's the thing.
New
So that's a racing track, yeah, Truxton. I believe the BTCC was there back in the 90s or something. Yeah, for something like that, that would be nice. If there were some races on the track as well. and then you can use that. So same here, I downloaded the livery that you all have, but it's not correct on mine either. Yeah. I wish we could do something about it or find a solution for that, or Microsoft fixed it then or something, whatever. It just needs to work. So for me, 323 nautical miles to go. Oh, so someone is driving on that track actually. How do they do that? Dexter to Georgian Bull and not seeing the post clip will do so after the stream tonight. And Carwin, will you ever do a Q&A stream in the future if people that are new want to hear about Vidwall's productions or anything, or is that impossible? And Q&A stream, well, everything is possible, but if people have questions, they always can ask me in any stream, no matter what stream it is or when. So I think a Q&A is a bit unnecessary. If people want to have some help, like Clouded Knight asked me to do a 737 tutorial, I'm glad to do that. I will do that for him and for anyone else that needs it, and we will do a short flight, so I'm happy to help, and that's for sure. Peter, goedenavond baby, good evening, morning all. So welcome to the stream, Peter, hope you are doing fine. In the meantime, I'm a bit looking for the maneuvers on Truxton on the racetrack with that yeah, Godfriend's Astra one. Okay. So now they also do a race against the car. Yeah, no, I will check that to Joe Trim Amboli. Joe, and don't get distracted, distracted guys, so, well, yeah. It's, seems to be nice, yeah. Maybe I will get it as well. Peter, I wasn't, as good as yesterday, as Tinnitus is still there, and yesterday the doctor said that I also have a ear infection. Oh, not good, mate. Not good. The things here, when you are sick, when you have a cold, the sinusitis or whatever it calls in English, then you feel that here in your nose and under your eyes, and then everything hurts. That night, yes, I saw that this was released by Microsoft. Dexter, the sinuses, yes. Sinuses, sorry. So, hopefully today we will have a more beautiful landing, and everything will work out a little bit better than last time that we flew this plane. Then Dexter to Peter, good evening. So still 292 nautical miles to go to our destination. Going sinusitis is an inflammation of the tissues in your sinus. spaces in your forehead, cheeks, and nose, usually filled with air. Yeah, and then Karen, it causes physical pain, stuffy or a runny nose, and sometimes a fever or other symptoms. Yes, indeed. So being sick is never good, of course. And if I'm getting sick, if I'm getting a cold, then it also reacts on my ears, and I hear a lot less. I don't hear already good in normal days, but if I have a cold, it's even worse. Kevin Davis, hope you get well soon, Peter. Well, that's what we hope all for you, Peter. Yeah, speedy recovery, and yeah. It's never fun to be sick. And Peter, do you have a paper from the doctor that you don't fly today because you didn't come to work today? So, do you have a paper? Sorry. Peter, 100% right to Carvin, and that's not funny. Anyway, and ear infection is not funny either. That's Carvin. Thanks, Carvin. And Davey. Joe, next waypoint. Next waypoint is Opkir. O-P-K-I-R. That's the next waypoint. Peter Tights. With whole protection is low. Yeah, because Peter is one of my pilots, so yes, and he didn't show up. Also, Michael didn't show up, so I'm also expecting a paper from the doctor for him, because he didn't take a holiday or so. And our airline, it will go bankrupt, I believe, because we don't make profit on any flight. We have not enough passengers. That's what it is. Peter, I don't need no longer papers from the doctor. Lol, I just finished installing World Update 11. And Dr. Carvin, sorry. Dr. Davis. Jesus. Carvin, we haven't seen a GH77 in a while on chat. No, but sometimes is watching and but not saying anything. So, but sometimes he's here. And then Carvin seen, yes. George and Bolly, even more pressure on Guided Night now. Yeah. There we have GH77. Silently watching from the distance, my friend Karen Davis. You see, there's a GH77. So that's our VIP member, is always sitting with a part and watching everything, so everything goes well. Just keep an eye on everything. So thank you, GH77. And hope you are doing fine. Karen is on. Hi, GH77. Peter, a hidden watcher, and Karen, GH77 is back. So that night I'm confused with my flight distance. Yes, it's weird because you have the same plan, and my distance is now 256. Nautical miles to destination, and you need to be already there, or what? Where are you? You need to check. Bedstay is there, hauling mat is there, and where is Knight? night. Where are you? Need to see a Volanta then. And you are not on Volanta either. Just wallet to G77 want to do that and too sometimes, but I guess I get in trouble for not saying hello. And then text G77 and good evening. Good, and guess what, guys? No way, no freeze, please. Don't say it. Good at night, yeah, the freeze. I was already expecting that because I didn't see you anymore. Sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry. Karen Davis, when I said G877, it was funny. I became in chats, yeah. And Peter CTD or FTD. And Joe at night has gone to the pub to meet up with Michael and Peter. Kevin Davis from a distance, and then Joe at night in Norway. Yeah. At night tomorrow to my PC and to the medic. Yeah. It needs some vitamins or so. Peter O and no. Dexter cannot get meter for SNBR, but on winded.com at least it states something like QNH 10, 14 and 18 degrees. Okay, thank you for the information, mate. At night I will check the RAM and the cooling system. Dexter, oh night, oh no. Karen, at least the freeze didn't happen to Davey. Well, yeah. And then Dexter and dang nabbit. Peter, out of freezing too, and afterwards heavy stutters. That's why I decided to do a full reinstall. T77 is being very busy at work the last month, and I haven't been simming a lot, but I regularly check on the stream or read messages in Discord. Hopefully I will have more time soon to join some flights. Well, T77, of course, life goes first, yeah, and work is part of your life, of course. So that's very important. So those things need to be done first, and if it's very busy, then I completely understand it. Also, family goes first, and if you have a little time other than those two, when you have extra time, then you're always welcome, no matter for how long you are not here. Always welcome to join a flight or just join the chatmate. That's very, very easy, so always welcome. You know, you're part of the team, the family, so good guys. Joe, no clouds ahead. And then at night, how did you reinstall the sim, Peter? So, no money for tonight. So I need to make money today and make up how many actually? So this is the final financial status of our airline. So if we go to my airline, and then this is the financial status. So we made the dip here, big. So that is what we earned. So I earned this in my first flight, and then Knight had a loss here because only 67 passengers. Also Michael the same, and then another flight, Michael, he made a loss either, and then I had a little bit of profit, but I had a penalty here for $3,000. So normally it needs to be 3,341. Then Michael made a loss here. I made a little bit of profit right here. Then we had a crash, and then we had also Michael with some loss. So that's the financial status of our private, New Sky virtual airline, Whitwell's Productions Airlines. Bankruptcy. Joe, will United Night freeze affect the New Sky results? Yeah, I think everything will set to or delete or whatever. There's no penalty given for that. You can also he can always declare an emergency. That is also possible. If something goes wrong, you can declare an emergency, and then there is no penalty for that. I don't know if you can see it right here. If I go to my flights, I believe can I click that? Go back to a logger. So you can here declare emergency if something happens, like a freeze or something. I believe you just can do that, and then you're all covered. And Dexter ATC suddenly throwing instructions at me 4 times altitude instructions on right after the other. Yeah, so one right after the other. Peter, Ignited Night, my sim was on the second SSD. I cloned the SSD to a new SSD to have copy, reinstalled Windows now. Now World Update 11. Before it was Windows 10, and tomorrow a full clean reinstall of the sim aircraft airport. Right, and then Peter, I want a fully clear and no longer a previous stuff. I have my time to reinstall it all. Big work, or a lot of work. Kevin Davis, Ignited Night, has your PC have enough disk space and a lot lots of different gigabytes, and some not suitable for games and stuff. That was I was wondering. I believe his PC will be strong enough to handle the simulator. I have 164 gigabyte RAM memory, and I suffer as well. So I think I have 64 or 128. I forgot. I think 64. $184 nautical miles to destination. And then we check out our flight plan and our destination. Why is that 2 times the same? And that's 2,490 feet, our destination airport, it seems. So we need to keep in mind that. So we go to 4,800. It takes a long time. Okay. At night, device name desktop. Right, is the specs of his PC. Thank you very much, mate. Coming on the 16th of May, I have to at the airport 11:30 a.m. as I need to drop my car off at the airport and get a ride from them. Okay. So you park your car at the airport. I was thinking your mother also will bring you to the airport. So parking at the airport is very expensive, mate. At least here in Belgium. Going, my Acer laptop has 4 GB RAM and 120 SSD, in which I can do games. Peter, now waiting for a new coming AMD 7850. Okay. When it's released, I buy it. Also, a new motherboard and SSD DDR5 and 64 GB RAM, and once again reinstall Windows 11 from scratch. Peter, the sim can be reinstalled in the fast way. Okay. Night, disk space on Discord. I have a feeling that Sean is coming because I'm getting so hungry. Oh, disk space. Local disk 3.63 terabytes. Alright. That's almost full. All your disk spaces are full, mate. Or almost. Nice. And Microsoft is on the C drive. Okay. 177 GB free. Okay. If I see for my disk space, then I have 863 left on my C. 1.16 terabyte on my D. That's where Microsoft Flight Simulator is. 1.48 terabyte on my E left, and then on my T7 1.5 terabyte left there. Yep. So I have still a little bit of space. Peter, my PSU is already 850 watt, and GPU is RTX 3060 Ti. Alright. And Karin, my mom can't, as she works 5 days a week, and she starts early. I pay $62 to park for the whole trip or a day. or it's a week. Sorry, the GS77 I will remain on Windows 10 for the moment. Maybe I will switch to Windows 11 when the direct storage technology is evolving. Okay. I'm also on Windows 11 from when I was using this PC in the beginning. And then Carwin Davis, I can't see Night picture on Discord to drive space. So you can see it, okay. Carwin for 4 days, okay. 4 days. Okay, that's acceptable, I believe. Here in Belgium we pay €3 for 30 minutes. And with a maximum of, what was it, €25 or something a day. So for 4 days it will be €100. I'm like Boli Dexter descending early. Is it going down already? Flightland. Do we need to descend? I'm not watching. No, not yet. Not yet. So we need to keep an eye on it. So it's 30 nautical miles to go, and then we start our descent. Yes, at night 1091 Microsoft Airports, 147 Microsoft Flight Simulator airplanes, and 100 of Microsoft landmarks and other utilities. Hope. Jesus. Okay. 1091 airport and 147 airplanes. That's crazy, mate. Sheltering Bully, I have Windows 10 on my PC, and I will probably stay with it until Windows 12 is released. Windows 11 on my laptop, alright. And Dexter, Sheltering Bully, yes, I was getting nervous unnecessarily. So, but thought, why not? To Trimble to Dexter, yep, good idea to stay well clear of me alone. And Dexter, but just looking at the distance, I really should have only begun around up here, around about now. So, less than 20 nautical miles to go for our descent. Gavin, you posted your disk space of your laptop on Discord, okay. So what have you left? 612 gigabyte or 60, I cannot read it. 61.2 gigabyte for the 117, and then the second one I can also not read. Yeah, it's almost 1 terabyte that you have in total, and 671 left. Okay. So since everyone is showing is drives, so this is my drive. 863 gigabyte left on my C. 1.16 terabyte left on my D, where Microsoft Flight Simulator is. 1.48 left on my E, and then my G is 1.57 terabyte left. That's it. Okay, so almost at our top of the descent. Coming very close. Why we have two things here? Why we have top of climb and top of descent right here? Something is off. I mean, okay, those A to C instructions got me worried. Yeah, that's why I don't use ATC. That it's always going something wrong with that. So no, I don't like. THROTTLE, and you actually listen to them. David doesn't. No. Nope. That's not that is neat. Well, yeah, I sell some space, but of course. I clean up every time my my community folder and stuff. So actually, my community folder is on my what drive is that? The D drive, and I have a map on my C drive with all my airports in it. Plane, what you're doing. That's what plane doing. It turns already. Why my plane turns already? Oh. Okay. So I have a map where all my airports and planes are located on my C. So I move from the community folder the airports that I used in the stream. I move them back to my C drive instead of my D drive. So my community folder stays not empty, but you know, all the airports that I used and that I don't use frequently, they go out to another map, and I will place them back in when I use them. Peter, Davey, are those for hardware SSD or Fortunate and all those are M2? I have two M2 cards on my motherboard, so two SSDs M2s. I have one SSD external, and I have one internal HD. Yeah, that's what it is, I believe. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the external. That's what is that, Panasonic or the T7 one. This is the SD, and that are the two M2s. So it are actually 4 drives. Joe, what is that? ATC is. Yeah. Carmen, at least I have my Xbox on standby if I can't play games on my laptop. Yeah, that's nice. But you can do some farming sim, mate. Download that farm, the valley, the old farm. That's the name. Download that map, mate, and start farming. That Microsoft Flight Simulator is at 303 gigabyte in size now. Oh, that's a lot. And Peter, but your ND and following the flight plan. Well, we are doing back. It just took a shortcut. And then Peter, okay. Dexter take a look outside. Imagine that in the farming sim. Oh, I see what you mean. We have some work to do. We have some work to do. I cannot do that alone, guys. Peter had 3 physical drives in the PC and 1 external via USB 3.1, yeah. So I have also one external and three, yeah, that's what I have, yeah. And 3.1, that's the external one. I think it's Panasonic, or I showed that in one of my earlier streams. Actually, there is Explain 12 on installed. I bought that for Explain 12 only. And that's that's a lot of fields and big ones. Yes, indeed, indeed. So 20,000, 24,000 feet, and we are climbing way too fast once again. That are penalty points because yeah, why that plane do that to me? Peter, you have explained 12, yes, from the beginning. We did already a stream with it. But it's a bit hard to do 2 flight simulators, mate. So hard to do that. I'm already struggling now to keep everything up to date and ready for the next stream, you know. If I'm doing to do that with 2 simulators, I'm getting crazy, I believe. And that's why we mostly do Microsoft. I think we need to go around. So today we have no ILS landing. That is for sure. Are you kidding me? Even on profile it will dive even more. Speed brakes. Look. We will get a big penalty now. I can guarantee you that. Big penalty. 6,000 feet a minute. Carmen Davis, you can see Joe Trimpol is disk drive on Discord 6 or red. Gee. And then Knetternet posted fast same for beginners on Discord under general if anyone is interested. I'm interested, but time. And that this airport has no lights as you expected. It do have ILS. No, it has no ILS. $12,000 feet. We will prepare the aircraft for our landing. So auto brake on a medium. Why that is not working? That is on. Why this is not working? Okay. Do we need to fill in something? I believe not. There was somewhere that I could put it in approach mode. Program. Where was that? More drag. Yet now there's no light. Do you expect it to have ILS? No, no, no. This has nothing. This not. I think this will not be our favorite airport. Landing lights on. And there we go. Everything is set. I hope. 10,000 feet. Why my brakes don't work? Last drag. Okay, you need to know what you want. Init page. So actually it's a straight in that we do, just a little turn a little bit further, but we are flying a straight in. So in front of us needs to be the airport somewhere, still a bit out. I think we have 6 nautical miles, 5, that's 11, 16 nautical miles, plus the 1 to the next waypoint. Are we speeding? Of 6,700 feet. We need to go to 4,100, and we need to be at BR 133. So if we go right here, BR 133, 4,100 feet. We also can see it here. 5,006. That will be fine. All right. Nice, nice, nice. Cabin is the ILS that lies on the runway. No, 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 no. ILS has nothing to do with the lights. It's just a system that guides you towards the runway. So it makes it easier for the pilots to land, because it do everything automatically instead of doing everything manual. So now we need to go to 4,100. Set the QNH 5,000 feet. A little high. Airport and maybe there. And I will slow down. Go down. Why that knob is not working? Why you do that? I cannot change my speed. Dexter, help, help. This is not good. Sky dolly, yeah, sky dolly. Okay, sky dolly. That's on. Dexter, help. Slow down. Plane. Auto throttle off. Manual. Speed brakes. There's trouble. Yes, 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 yes. I cannot change my speed. It stays at 250, and then I get this. Flaps. And that plane don't want to go down anymore. Okay. Landing gear down. Troubles, troubles. I was expecting. Oh, what is that now? Why we get that? Why we get this now? More flaps. So we are on manual, and then we have a stupid alarm. Go auto. Shit. Oh, go around. No, we don't go. Right, we have that stupid alarm again. More speed. Power up. Flap set to a max. Is my landing gear down? We need to check that, and that is working. Oh, great, that is working. So I need to trim a bit. Speed brakes off. Engines to idle. Line up. I'm sorry for the noise, guys. Don't know why that you cannot turn it off. Power. Question bullet extra. David does not say my kind the plane with this no. I'm struggling with this plane. I like this plane, but I'm struggling. Don't know how to fly it correctly. And that's it. So welcome. This is the last view that you will see of this airport. Ready for impact. Short runway, it seems. Rudder inputs. That is not helping. So we make a runway clear. Indicate the runway. Welcome to nowhere. Okay. So taxi light on. Who else is landing? Someone landing? So welcome to no man's land. What's that? So airport overview. First impression. Nice colors. So we guys, let me know when you just a little bit before you land. Peter, I can't hear the waves. Block at view. Here's donkey as what the heck? Don't be the phoenix. So we will park here, and there's an amazing big airport and parking space. Unfortunately, we don't have any jetways. So it was not a nice landing. I was a bit, yeah, in a hurry, actually, because I needed to It's actually a very short runway. And then we turn off the engines, parking brake on. There we go.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Alright, let's go look out for Tarzan. Yeah, I can do that. Where's the airport now? Here we go. So the first one that will come in seems to be Joe. So close flight, we have a bad landing. The extra crashed. Oh. Luckily you were not flying from a company. How you did that? Peter, Cheetah is my friend. Alright. So in the meantime I check out my things, my flights. Will not be good. Oh. Really? I have a rating of 9.36. My highest rating so far. Yeah. I made a profit of $319. Yeah, great. For that I need to fly 2 hours. I need to sneeze of it. Peter, lol. I'll look for Jane Joe. Night at night, Peter, Joe, lol. So, one left, that's Joe. Joe, all eyes on you, mate. Since I cannot do an airport showcase, everything is on you. Because there is nothing to see here, and literally nothing. This is an airport. Okay. We had already an airport like this in the middle of nowhere here in Australia. Actually, where are we located now? In Brazil. We had in Australia we had already something like this. Joe, yeah, no pressure here. Lol. No. Just waiting for you, mate. I mean, in the meantime, I'll let you see the stats of my flight. So this is my flight that I did today. 155 people on board of the 255, and 319 bucks. So a rating of 9.36. That's my best rating. We go here and then we see a delay gear retraction after takeoff more than 15 seconds. That's not possible, mate. That's not possible. I did it immediately, way too fast actually. That is not possible, this. Off center landing 5 meters. Yeah, that's 1 meter too much. So I have this. And then average touchdown 3, 4 and 9. Yes, and then average center line. Alright. So that is what it is, but this is not correct because I did it immediately when I took off, because I know that it gives me a penalty. So that is really not correct. So maybe a bug or something. Go to Embody, prominent hill. Yeah, that says something to me. Cat night, you're all stuck here. No fuel, no fishback truck, pushback truck, no ATC, nothing. I am glad my steam freezed. So yeah, prominent hill, indeed. And then Joe, maybe the delayed gear retraction count from the first takeoff attempt. Yeah. Possible. It's the 3/10 fault. Yeah, of course, yeah, of the program, but not me. No, but this time because I got that message already on my previous flight as well, and I was 1 second or so late, so I did it now immediately. won't take off, but yeah, we took off 2 times. Maybe we need to check it next week because we have another flight coming with the with the 310 next week as well. Dexter, I think I got too slow and I lost the control shot before the runway. Oh, sad that we didn't see that. No, sorry. It's sad to hear that, mate. Joe, you look off briefly. And then took off briefly. Dexter, I recommend that I will post it on a YouTube for later on. Children body, if I go back to bed now, will autopilot land for me? You can always try. Karen, almost 10 AM in New Zealand. Hello. Joe, where are you? I cannot see a thing of the numbers. I don't know how far you are out or your altitude either. So I'm very scared here, all alone. Yeah, it was a long time ago that we had an airport like this, but they still exist. $16 likes, alright. So yeah, I need to learn that plane because that's an issue. And it also seems to be going down too late, top of descent too late, so we need to go until 6,000 feet a minute. And actually they don't complain about it, about some things they don't complain. There was also something else that I noticed that I will not complain about. I already forgot what it is. So, but so actually the expenses were 19,393 and revenue is 19,712, so 319, you know. But I'm happy that my rating is 9.36, even though I have a bad landing. Carwin, hope someday at night flight sim I won't freeze as I want to see his landing. Of course, we all want that. A freeze or a crash to desktop is no fun for anyone, not for us, not for him. We don't like it if that happens to any one of us. So maybe we can do already one replay. I'm not sure how far he is out. Let's stop. Hopefully it's not too close now. 5,000 feet, that should be okay.
Recife Center, Pasarito 310 is type 9 miles west, Sierra November Delta Hotel, 4,800 feet. Request flight following.
Pasarito 310 Recife Center. Squawk 2651.
So here we go for our landing. 6,600 feet for Joe. And landing gear. Hello, landing gear. No landing gear once again. So Peter search for the 320 same pilot on YouTube. Yeah, I know who it is. The problem, I don't have the time to watch the streams, mate. That's a big issue. Before I did that, if I didn't know anything, and then I was always watching on YouTube, Ooh, high nose. Yeah, we'll do that once again. Oh, Joe is there. Sorry. We will first watch Joe. My excuse, Joe. So yeah, I need to watch it anyway because I don't know what I need to do. And we have that annoying noise again. Like yesterday, I think it's FS realistic. You turn that off, and then also no thing. Yeah, okay. So there we have Mr. Joe coming in. All right. Touchdown. He will stop. Yes, he will. You see, I told you he will stop. Good job, Joe. Get that go, Judge and Bolly, and then Peter, and don't watch the full flight. Only from cold and dark to flight level, and then from top of descent to a landing. Yeah, especially the takeoff I need to see, and then but also then for the landing I need to see that. That's very important. Yeah. Right, seems that he spotted Jane. Peter is gonna watch where David is passing with his tractor. Yeah. Okay, so we will do another landing then. Here we go. Joe, it was a cheetah. So, also why my landing gear is not working with this plane. The doors are open, the landing gear stays in. So, that's a bit the problem here. Okay, voila. Touchdown. And then we do that one more time, then from the inside. Inside. Okay. So there's totally no sound anymore. Engines are not running. So we are a glider now. So pretty hard. Not happy with that. Okay. We have another chance next week. So then we have another flight with the A310. So normally, if everything going to plan, then we have a flight in Melbourne to Gold Coast in Australia. But it can be changed by a tutorial or the flight with the ATR. So we will see what we will do, but I cannot tell yet. So there we have also Eurowings from Dusseldorf to Barcelona, and then we have also Ghana to Liberia with the A310. But it can also be for the week after, because we need. It's possible that we have two other flights coming in. So the tutorial for the 737 and the ATR. So we'll see. I cannot tell yet. Peter, so you get no penalties for landing plus 300 FPM in New Sky? No, it seems not. I'm a bit surprised. So what they are saying, yeah, you get a penalty. Well, yes, actually, 0.25. That's a penalty what I get for it, and also accepted range, that was okay. Average center deviation, that's also okay. So I get a penalty from 0.25 actually for the landing rate, because the other things are okay. Yeah, that's it. If you have a butter landing, then also you get a penalty, because they don't like butter landings, because you need a certain impact to activate all the systems. So that's what it is. And then yeah, this could be avoided, but I think that there's a problem, or the double takeoff can also be, because it's actually 24 seconds, and it's only allowed to until 15 seconds. So 24, that's a long time. And then my gear was already retracted, so it has to do with those double takeoff, with that bump or whatever it happened. I need to reset that, and then yeah, I have a 9.36, so I'm happy with that. There we go again with that alarms. Okay. So guys, Kevin got a head off. Thanks for the stream, baby, and with Wolf Productions. I'll see you all next time. So Carwin, have a wonderful weekend, enjoy everything what you do, and thanks for watching, mate. So hope to see you next week again, and then we continue with flying and the other things that we do. So Peter, I suppose your penalty for not landing on the center line. No, because that was in the limits, because it says right here, distance from threshold is 261, so that's correct, because that's the range. And then average center line deviation 2.87, and the maximum is 5 meters. So I'm also in the limit there, within the limit. So it's only the landing rate that gives me the 0.25. GL77, have a great night, day ahead. Also, thank you very much, GL77. Have a wonderful weekend as well. Have a good night, sleep well, and thank you for joining and being here. So, thank you very much, mate. Good night. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for all joining. Have a nice week and weekend. Also, yeah. I need to work, so. Peter, have a good night at GS77. Okay, got it. So guys, thanks for watching, thanks for flying. So Joe, Knight, and also Dirkster. Sadly, a PC sim freeze for Knight at Night, and a crash for Dirkster, and a bush flight for Joe for landing. I was looking for Jane, and yeah, our landing was pretty hard. So next time better, next week. So we'll see what we can do then. Peter, night. Peter, Davy, don't run away. Still a question about a new sky. All right, let shoot. And then Dexter also. Guys, have a wonderful weekend, and see you next week. In the meantime, wait for Peter and then Joe, and thanks everyone again, and hope all those Microsoft Flight Simulator bugs disappear very soon. So yeah, I hope that too, mate, and that everyone can get a nice experience on this. So we don't have that on the farming sim. So Peter, what's your question for the new sky? Well, shoot, mate, shoot. And then people are tutoring. Whoa, are that all your drives? Jesus. And then guys, that a fast name for beginners. Alright, I will check it out, guys. And then Joe do a John Deere and build aircraft. No, I don't think so. And they will fly very slow. Peter, I can do free flights without adding info from you. How do you mean? You can go to New Sky. Yes, you go just to the home page and you go to book flight. You take a free flight, and then you can fly for with all selections. And you can fly everywhere where you want. So just generate right here the flight plan, departure, EDDL, Düsseldorf to PDVW. What is that? We don't have that. So just Edwards Air Force Base, wherever that is located, and then you select your aircraft, Peter. Or if you want to have another one that is available, because I put the names on it that are available, that the people are flying in the stream, but outside of the stream you can actually use any aircraft that you want that is available. Of course, if that at that time also someone else want to fly it, then. But we have two Neos, so the Neo, you have 1 and 2, we have one Phoenix, one 737-800 and one A310 and a 146 as well. There will come more planes, a second Phoenix as well. So, but feel free to take what you want. So that is it, and then your departure time, you need to set that, and the rendition, mostly that's correct. Only if you adjust the flight plan, then you need to change that as well. So Peter, thanks mate. So I can do a flight from AJKK to LPMA, yes. And can you do for me? Yeah, I will make for you. So you can do that flight, no problem. You can fly anywhere, only with the scheduled things you need to fly to the airports that we are based. So I can show you that my airline. So if we take take book flight and we take a scheduled this, and there is nothing scheduled actually, but I can actually put back to my flight, book a flight, scheduled. No, that's not working. Actually, I need to have a second airport somewhere, and then you can fly from between those two airports back and forth. That's it. You need a plane, my flights, my airlines. Then we go to fleet, lease aircraft, select airframe, and then we go to the A330-900 Neo, aircraft registration.
To set parking brakes to request ground services.
Yeah. So WPA, actually that's not correct, so OOWPA, and then 6 I believe it is, and then we can also have a custom airframe, but I don't know the number now, I will do it later. So we take a next, and we can actually move this. to 360, let's say, and then we have business class 30, and we have 8 first class. So that is our configuration for this plane. We can always change that. We do that, and then a lease aircraft. So from now you can also use the A330 and 900. Now, hello, that's it. And Peter, okay, dokie, got it all now. Many thanks for your info. No problem, mate. So also the A330 is available. Feel free to fly anytime. All right. Judgeable, if tonight I didn't freeze and directly landed, I would have go to the another airport. Not enough room there. Yeah. All right. Joe Whittle Productions, your plane is on an angle. Do we? Oh yeah. I like that angle. I don't know why the landing gear is not working. Probably because of the engines are dead, but that's it, I think. So guys, if you have questions, put it in Discord and try to answer as quick as possible. And for now, I'll say good night, goodbye, good day for people in other time zones. And see you back on a Monday, maybe tomorrow, if it's not raining. Peter, great, sent you the right cabin info. Right, that's good. So I also need to do put the SimBrief thing in it, otherwise it loads the original one up. But I'll give you the special made one. So guys, have a wonderful night, sleep well, and enjoy your weekend. Thanks for joining, thanks for flying, and see you next week. Bye bye. bye.